Most tech websites don't feel premium, even when the design is clean. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to design a modern tech hero section like this, step by step. So let's dive right in. So over here, we have some text, which we're going to use for our nav links, and the text which we're going to use for our main heading. And we also have the text which we're going to use for the subheading. So let's go ahead and design the interface. And to do this, we're going to need a frame. So we're going to click on the frame tool to activate it, or simply hit F on our keyboard. Then on the right hand side, we click on desktop. And then we select our desired frame. Good. So now we have this MacBook Pro frame on our screen. Now the next thing we're going to do is to design our background. Okay, that's beautiful gradients. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we are going to draw two ellipses and adjust them as so. Now we're going to add a fill to both ellipses. And then we're going to select our main frame and give it a black fill. Now that we have this done, we're going to select our ellipse and add an effect called layer blur. Let's increase the width of the second ellipse and drag it down a bit. Let's also adjust the width of the first ellipse. Next up, we're going to add our main text into the frame, which is going to be our hero text. So we're going to click on it and drag into the frame. We're going to increase the font size so that it can be visible. And we're going to change the font type to Poppins. Then I'm going to centralize the text and I'm going to make sure that it's sitting at the center of the frame. Then I can adjust the line spacing as well. Now let's work on our nav bar. And I'm going to show you a simple trick on how to easily and quickly create a nav bar. So first up, we're going to draw a rectangle. And we're going to round the corners as well. I'll adjust the height a bit. Then I'm gonna add a fill to the rectangle. Then I'll add a stroke with a brighter color. Now I'm going to select all the text that will serve as my nav links and place them above the rectangle. Afterwards, I'm going to highlight all of them and convert to auto layout. So I'm going to rename this frame to navbar, and as you can see, they are all the text, they are left aligned. So I'm going to align them to the center. Then I'll select the frame and change the dimension from fixed to hug. I'll make some adjustments on the padding as well. Then I'm also going to change the dimension of the height of the navbar from fixed to hug. Now we're almost done with the nav bar, so I can click and drag into our frame and align it to the top center. So I want the nav links to be visible, so I'm going to increase the font size, and I'll also change the font type to Hawkins. Now we're going to change the color of the nav links to something that's a bit darker, just so that we can specify which page is active. And you can also set different opacity levels for your inactive and active button states. And so to specify that we are on the home page, we're going to select the home nav link and change the color back to something that's a bit brighter, let's say white. We're still going to add a few other things to our nav bar, but right now let's add the subheading. So we're going to highlight our subheading and drag it into the frame. And we're going to make some adjustments on the typography as so. And for contrast's sake, we're gonna change the color of the subheading to something that's a bit darker. Then I'm gonna select both text and add an auto layout. Then I'll adjust the space between them. Now let's work on the contact button. So I'm going to click on it and press Shift A on my keyboard to activate the auto layout. Then I'll add a fill to the button. I'll set the padding on the left and right to 24 pixels and round the corners. And I'll also reduce the padding on the top and bottom. I'll rename the frame to contact button. Press Ctrl X on my keyboard to cut the button and head over to my nav bar, click on it and press Ctrl V to paste the button. Good, so now we have achieved this. Let me zoom in a bit so that we can see this very well. Okay, so we need to adjust the padding on the left and the right hand side of our nav bar. As you can see, the spacing is too much. So first off, I'm going to reduce the padding on the top and bottom to around 8 pixels. And I want it to have 8 pixels all around. So I'm going to reduce the padding on the right hand side of the nav bar to 8 pixels. And that looks good. Only that if we go to the right hand side and zoom in a bit, we'll see that the spacing between the home and the border doesn't look good. And to adjust that, I'll need to put all these nav links into another frame. I just highlighted them and added an auto layout. And to balance this properly, I'm going to add a value of 24 pixels to the right hand side of the main nav bar, which is the same value of pixels on the left and right side of the text and the contact button. Now I want to create a logo for the website. So I'm gonna drag one of these guys and give it a random name. Let's say Tech Zone. I'll add a submark or an icon. Then I'll change the color of the icon to something that we've been using before, let's say purple, and I'll give it a gradient. And I want to edit the text, so I'm going to change the typography to something that's a bit bolder. Let's say okay, this looks good, righteous. Then I'm gonna highlight both elements and add an auto layout. And after doing so, I'm gonna rename the frame to logo. Then I'm gonna make a few adjustments. Now I'm done with the adjustments. I'm going to cut the logo and paste it in our nav bar. I'm gonna move it to the left because that's where I want it to be. I'm gonna increase the gap between the frames in the nav bar. And as you can see, it's not affecting the second frame, which is inside the nav bar. So I'm gonna highlight these nav links and create a new frame. Then I'm gonna drag them outside the frame too. And you can see the effect has taken place. The next thing I'm going to do is to adjust the pattern on the left so that it balances with the rest of the pattern. So I'm going to change it to 8 or 16. Yeah, 16 looks good. And I'm going to make a few adjustments on the gradients. You can take some time to pause and practice this. So let's make good use of the space around the text. We're gonna increase the size of the text and adjust the line height. Would also make sure that it's aligned to the center of the frame. Okay, that's good. Now let's make some adjustments on the subheading. Then the next thing we need is a call to action button, a CTA button. So let's create that. So I'm going to select my text tool and type in join our wait list. Then I'm going to add an auto layout. Afterwards, I'm going to click and drag it into our main frame. So let's say we want our CTA button to have the same properties as our contact button. One way to do it, which is the quickest way, is to highlight the contact button, right click on it and click on copy/paste as, then click on copy properties. Then we're going to head over to our CTA button, right click on it and click on copy/paste as and click on paste properties. Now the button has the same features, the same properties as the contact button, just that it doesn't look good. Yeah, it's not so good. So we're going to restyle it. We'll start by changing the fill to a different darker color. Then round those corners properly and adjust the patterns. Now I'll copy and paste a linear fill which I've already created. Of course, I'm going to show you how to do that. Now we're going to add an inner shadow effect as so. After that, we're going to look at how we created the linear gradient for the button. So I already have this setting, which you can recreate. And we're going to select the larger shade and add a darker color. And if you want to stylize the button more, you can add an inner shadow, but this time from the top. And that's it for the button. So we're going to make sure that it's center aligned. We can also highlight the button and the text and create an auto layout. And that's it. We are basically done with the hero section. Feel free to recreate this. Hope you enjoyed this video and don't forget to subscribe.